GoldSavings.Info. All right, Gold Savings. It's the Gold Savings Show. All right, people always ask me, what do I tell people to get them to come out to see an opportunity meeting, to get them to come out to a PGR, private gold reception? The main question is, KC, what do I tell these people to come out? All right. Now, started from the top. My name is Khyon Church. I am the founder. I'm a full-time Karatbars affiliate and the founder and administrator of GoldSavings.Info. What I do is I help people succeed with savings and investing for a wealthy and possibly early retirement. So if you're the kind of person you're looking to be debt-free and shoot for a possible early retirement within the next 3 to 5 years, GoldSavings.Info, you're in the right place, all right? So yesterday we had a little training, if y'all fortunate enough to be in on the gold teams, meetings and trainings, we meet, a couple times a week. Yesterday we had a beautiful training that went on, and they asked me, they said, KC, you bring the most people to the meetings. They said, you having these receptions and your turnout is good. What do you say to them? So I said, first of all, I really think that people are overthinking this thing, The number one thing I want to throw out there to you is interest satisfied. Curiosity satisfied is interest lost. I said it backwards. Curiosity satisfied, interest lost. So, number one, if you tell a person too much, they're not going to want to come out either way, because you done already satisfied what the itch is. You got to keep the itch current. Like, I got a $1 billion opportunity going on. Do you want to come check it or not? They're going to tell me one or two things. They're going to say, KC, you crazy? Or they're going to say, hey, let's do it. So, all right. Look, before we go too far, let me finish. If you on right now with Mr. KC, smash the wow face. Smash the wow face anytime you see Mr. KC live on the internet. Also, I want you hashtag in the comments. Are you watching this live? Or are you watching this from a rebroadcast? Where are you at? Tell me where you at. Are you in the United States? Are you outside the country? We got this gold savings info going all around the world. It might be it might say share. Don't be ashamed to share this. This broadcast. A lot of your friends need this information. This is life-changing, life-saving information. You wanna be able to leave something to your next generation, to your kids. You want your picture on the wall. You want people talking about you 100 years later. How you gonna do that? You're gonna get down with the Gold Savings Club. So what do I do to get a person to come out to a meeting? Okay, well, I just tell them straight up, look, I got a beautiful opportunity. I want you to check it out. I think it's tailor-made for you. Come on out. Number one thing you got to tell people, you have to know who you're talking to. A lot of people say some things that always work, 100% to work all the time. Hey, do you keep your business options open? Now, don't keep talking. After you say that, zip it. We waiting to hear what the people gonna say. Now, they might say, hey, KC, I definitely keep my business options open. I said, well, guess what? This is what I'm going to need you to do. Meet me over here, such and such a time, such and such place. If you really want to get your guests there, I'm going to tell you the number one trick. If you want all your guests to show up, go pick them up. Go pick your guests up, man. They'll show every time. Trust me. So, okay. Know who you're talking to. You can't tell everybody, do you keep your options? Do you keep your financial options open? You know what I mean? Do you, are you interested in making other ways? Are you interested in other ways of earning income? Now, if the person you're talking to is your broke cousin who stays on your mama's couch or your aunt's couch, and he's been there for 30 years, chances are he's not getting up, or she's not getting up to do anything. So you're going to have to switch your talk with that person. But always know who you're talking to, and remember, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, because as long as you don't tell too much, they're going to still want to come out. So, leads me back to episode number 28 of the podcast. Hit me back and let me know what you like the best. Now, a lot of us got a fear of talking to other people. So, what they do is they say things like, hey, buddy, watch this cool video I got and call me back and let me know what you like the best. Now, when you don't want to talk to somebody, that's my number one go-to. Yo, buddy. Hey, KC, check this video out, man. I'm going to text it to you. What's the best way to get the video to you, man? Text it to me, email it to me. Guess what? I'm going to do both. I'm going to text this video to you, email it to you, whatever. And then what I want you to do is I want you to call me back after you watch it and let me know what you like the most. We pre-framing them right there. I know they're going to like it. I know they're going to like it. I love it. They're going to like it. They wouldn't even be talking to me if they didn't like it. So what I want to do is I want to offer them that video. I say, hey, call me back and let me know what you like the most. Now, when they call me back, what do I say? I say, yo, KC, did you watch the video? They say, yeah. I say, what'd you like the best out of it? They say, oh, man, I love the blockchain thing, man. And, you know, or I learned about this cryptocurrency. Or straight up, man, I never knew that gold didn't lose its buying power. Whatever it may be. Guess what I say? Oh, yeah? That's what I like the most, too. How about that, man? We in the right place. Now, what I'm going to need you to do is, you know, tell me where you see yourself at in this opportunity. Where, you know, now that you've watched the video, where do you see yourself? Hey, man, if you're number one, if you're a red apple, I'm going to tell you sign on up, man. Get you a free gold savings account. If you want to talk about it a little more, I'm going to tell you, come on out. I'm going to promote you out to the next event. If you're the wrong person altogether, I'm going to say, look, man, I appreciate you taking the time out to look at it. You know what I mean? Hey, I didn't think it was all that either, man. I'll talk to you later. Click up, and guess what? I'm calling the next person. So listen, don't forget to watch episode number 28 of the GoldSavings.Info podcast. Mr. KC talks all about what do you tell a prospect that's coming out to the meetings. And remember, keep your lips shut. You talk too much probably. Listen. Anytime you get into a conversation talking about, oh, what it is and oh, this and that, and now I'm trying to convince and I'm doing this dance, we done talk too much. If you don't remember nothing else, loose lips sink ships. Loose lips sink ships, man. Don't sink your ship, especially your gold ship, because it's coming through for me and I needed to come through for you. Loose lips sink ships. Don't talk too much. Curiosity satisfied is interest lost. That's the number one thing I want to tell you. Be cool. If you need any other helps, tips, tricks, anything, suggestions, leave it in the comments, messenger me, let Mr. KC know what I can do for you. Thanks a lot. Tune into these trainings. We do it every day. Mr. KC, all I can say is I love you and continue to do what you do. Strive for greatness. Happy Wednesday.